This is my latest guitar making shop project. It's a fret slot cutting miter box. I designed it on CAD software and then created some G code to send to my 3D printer. So each one of these blocks is 3D printed. There's about 20 parts in each one. I printed it all, including the knobs and the 3D printer. It's 22 millimeter outside diameter bearings, which keep the saw lined up and also act as a depth stop. It's a bunch of adjustments. There's depth adjustments on each one of these, and front and back adjustments, and an adjustment here to make sure that the bearings are square. It involved a little bit of, using the chop saw to cut up some chrome shaft, 5 millimeter chrome shaft for these guides for the bearing blocks, and then an 8 millimeter shaft that the bearings run on. And the way it works is like this. There's in here, right down here, there's a little index pin. It's actually a 1.5 millimeter drill bit, and you attach the fretboard wood to this ruler with notches in it. I purchased this at Solo Music Gear. They're very accurately machined, and put it in like that and catch the indexing pin in one of the notches, and then run the saw in. Saw your slot, and once you've finished that slot, you advance the thing and move the whole business along to the next notch that indexes the spacing very accurately. So the learning curve on the CAD software is really steep. I've been learning this for 2.5 weeks or something like that to get to the stage where I could do this. There's, of course, a zillion different ways to do it in the software, but it's really worth learning. So I had been cutting fret slots just by measuring them and doing it by hand, which is really nerve-wracking. It's easy to mess up, and the measurement, of course, is what, from one fret to the next, is what sets the intonation or temperament of each note. So, fun project.